Yes, Jimashk, and welcome. My name is Ben, aka Irizumi Akuma, and welcome to another COD gameplay. Good dams! Now, as I said yesterday, my throat is still pretty messed up, but I am feeling a little bit better today. I went out last night and had a couple of cheeky drinks, and it was a good night, but I am feeling slightly better. A little bit rough on the old hangover side, but a little bit better in how I felt yesterday with a sore throat and feeling pretty crap overall. Now, this is Sunday, so that means that it is godly gun time and how to make a gun godly. I can't remember what episode this is. It might be number 5, it might be number 4, I can't remember. But we're going to look at the KN-44. Now, the class that I was using is on the screen now. It's got the grip, quick draw, extended mags, stock, and silencer on there. As I said before in previous Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplays, that I'm very much an attachment kind of person rather than an attachment person than a perk person. The perk I have on is fast hands, which is all I have on pretty much every class. And I was using Ceres Annihilator, and I was using for kill streaks the Hellstorm, the Hater, and the Raps. Now, the KN-44 has really stuck with me from the start of the game. This gun I think is probably the best gun on the game in my opinion. I've always loved the AK-47 on every Call of Duty or whatever variant of that gun they've had on previous Call of Duties, and I've absolutely loved it. I've used it on every gun, on every game. Like Advanced Warfare, I loved the RIP when I got that. Absolutely, it was one of my favourite guns. I love how the gun looks, love how the gun feels, love how the gun reloads. I love how this gun reloads with fast mags, but I'd rather have extended mags on it because I like having more ammo if I go on long streaks. Now, the class that I was using, if I talk for each attachment, because I've done it slightly different this week. Usually I put a couple of clips in from different maps, but this was a really decent game. It's 46 for 10 on standard TDM as I always play, and yeah, I got 10 deaths, and some of them were pretty crappy, but it was quite close for a while, and then we kind of went away, and I went on a nice little run, got some nice Annihilator kills, so I thought I'd just upload this game, and I'm sorry, I do apologise that it's on Hunted again. It just seems that every game I have, usually it is Hunted when I do really well, but this was an amazing score. It was just a decent score, and I enjoyed the game, so I thought I'd upload it and talk about the KN-44. Now, the attachment I'm using, grip, I think is absolutely vital for this gun because it's got some really weird recoil patterns. When I've used it without the grip, I've kind of just haven't been able to predict where the recoil is going to go, and I find it quite difficult. So grip in my eyes is vital for this gun. It just helps it to sustain on target that little bit more. I don't think you need a sight on it. I've used it with the reflex sight, I've used it with the ELO sight, and to me, I love the what are we going to call them? The standard sights. I love them. I think they suit the gun really well. I think they look really cool, and I can control it even from long distances. I can control the gun with the grip and the standard sights on there. So having that nice little free piece here with the Hellstorm, having that with without the attachment frees up another slot for me for my attachments. Quick draw I think is vital on every assault rifle class. I think you need it. It just gets you to get that gun up a little bit quicker. I made a really silly mistake. I was on a really good kill streak. I was doing really well. Got the Hater up, so I knew where they all were. I'll just run this through. I'll pick these two guys up, get my wraps in a second. I'm down to 12 bullets, which is a bit of a problem. I'll pick this guy up, not a problem. Now this guy, I reckon I would have had him there. So I should have just gone around the back, and I tried, and I was an idiot, but there you go. That's what I do every single time when I'm on a good kill streak. I risk it too much, but there you go, that's another thing. Extended mags I enjoy just purely because this gun has got some slightly weird recoil, I've said before. Even with the grip, I like to have more ammo in my gun, in my clip, just to make sure that I can get the kill definitely, and I can do that, no problem. I like to have it instead of... I was always a scavenger person on previous Call of Duty, but I've definitely gone to extended mags in Black Ops 3. The stock is pretty self-explanatory. I use stock on every assault rifle purely because it's, even though it's been nerfed, as I said before, I still think it's vital in terms of that little bit of extra movement with an assault rifle. The silencer is something that I haven't used a lot. I don't use on any other gun, but I like the silencer on here. On this, I like this. I like the way it sounds. I like the way it looks, and to me, it almost helps slightly with the recoil of the gun, so that's why I use silencer, and obviously fast hands just to get that gun up after you've run in a little bit quicker. Now, The KN-44 for me is as I said, it's in my top 3 guns. It has been since the start of Black Ops 3, and I do absolutely love it. Now, in my opinion, the KN-44 is definitely a close quarter gun, I would say. It absolutely mills up to in close range, in my opinion. Some people might disagree with that, because I think from range you can start to struggle with it because of the recoil. So hunting probably wasn't the best map, but as I was trying to get clips for this, and then this game actually happened, like it was, you know, I did pretty well with it from range. But so, there was some instances where I couldn't get the kill because of the recoil. But definitely, it's one of those guns that I think you need to use at close quarter combat. But this is quite a nice little annihilator pickup. 1, I'm gonna get another 2 here. 2. See this guy get back behind the cover, back out 3, and then I try and get the shot from range and couldn't do it. They're all just sitting in there. But yeah, the KN-44, this class works really well for me. I use this pretty much all the time. I don't really change the KN-44 class a lot. I might change the silencer out for something else, but it's something that really works, and you should definitely give it a go. In terms of where I would place this gun in my rankings, in terms of my top guns, I'd probably place it. I'd probably place it second. The Man of War at the moment is number 1. That will change though, probably, because the Man of War is starting to become more difficult to use again. I think, I don't know if they've changed it slightly, but KN-44 is definitely up there. Now that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and go and give this class a good go, and let me know in the comments what you think of it, and if you can subscribe and like, that would be really appreciated, and would help me out a lot. We're slowly growing and slowly getting a little bit bigger each week, which is great to see. So that's fantastic. I hope you enjoy your Sunday. Have a great week at work, and I'll see you tomorrow night for Library. And as I say in Birmingham, ta-ra for now.